If you have a native name, if you're coming to America, once you're crossing the border, please stop pronouncing your name. When people ask you what's your name, you spell your name. If you're Kazim, you tell them K for king, A for apple, Z for zebra, F for... That's how you tell people your name in the States. The system here, equates everyone. There's no big girl, no big boy. The system here doesn't, give you that, there won't be any need for you to impress anybody. You don't need to impress anybody here. Nobody's gonna be impressed by anything. I'm telling you, you can't impress anybody by your house or your car or anything you're dressing. Anybody can afford that which you have. With or without cash at all. You just have to have a good credit. Anybody can afford anything. The way you've been extorted in Nigeria, the system is structured in a way that it encourages corruption. It's only in Nigeria that you wake up. If you have this millionaire mentality, you want to sleep as a pauper and wake up as a millionaire tomorrow, please stay in your Nigeria. That's the place where you can do that, because it's a system that allows that kind of a thing. It's a corrupt-based system. We run a corrupt system in Nigeria. Promotion is not about competence. Promotion is about who you know. Promotion is about where you are from. But here, if you're a new immigrant, it's about competence. So you have to bring your A game on the table. But trust me, if you have a boss here, you can always learn from your boss. I don't have a problem if you bring somebody from nowhere to come and head the department. If the person has the competence, no problem. But I want to see a situation where the subordinates can learn from the boss. Where you have something to pass, where you have something to teach. Not that you don't know anything, they will bring you from nowhere because you're Hausa Fulani and you're heading a department. Because you own Nigeria. And we are saying no. You can't vote these people out. You break away from them. But as Yorubas, I'm sure we'll get our nation back from you, girl. We'll take it back from you. Seriously, you guys will have to go and try your hands out in business. Because most of you don't even know how to do business. You don't know nothing apart from being in a position of power and eat on the system. You are empty. Every one of you. You know that. Look into the mirror and tell yourself the truth. You can't even do well as anything apart from being the political leader. Oh my God. Seriously, this makeup was meant to be calm, natural and all that. I don't know how I got here. I can't even feel my face anymore. There is no powder really, but it's just the smoky eyes. I don't even know how I got here, but then I didn't want to clean it up. Like, let me just take me the way I am. But for me, this hair is everything. What? This hair is something else, guys. I just got this hair from Robin Shade on Instagram. I've been buying hair, guys. If you know me well, if you go watch my videos, you will know that I don't wear any type of hair. I'm always very wary to wear. Like, the texture must be it for me. Okay, I'm very particular about the hair that I wear. Like, I feel good. I feel good wearing this. Go follow Robin Shadi on Instagram. Okay, I got this from her and this is amazing. Please. That's it about that. This hair is everything, and it's the reason why I came before you today to show off a little bit and show you my new hair. Okay, and have some chit chat with you guys. Hey, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, if you're new here, hello, hi, how are you? How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Sit down, relax, look around, suss out the vibe. Okay, let's get into this topic. I want to share with you guys today about what I've learned, as a new immigrant in the United States. Less than how many weeks now? I think less than like 8 weeks now. I've learned a whole lot. Trust me, guys. And I'm saying that I'm sharing this with you guys because I've been hearing, oh sis, I have my visa now. Sis, thank you for your video. Thank you. Your video was helpful. Thank you. It was this, it was that. Thank you for thanking me. You know, I am doing this with I'm doing this with whole pleasure. Okay? I want to say congratulations to you again. But every day in, day out, I get to hear, oh, thank you, sis. Your video was helpful. I have my visa, you know. And I've also shared with you why you don't need to, you know, engage the service of a lawyer in your immigration process. So if it's about immigration for you, if you have your visa and you're planning, getting ready, packing your stuff to move to the United States, this is the video you have to watch. I need to prepare your mind for things you have to watch out in the States. Okay, you know, different states with different, you know, vibe. Yes, that's what I realized. First thing I realized here is the fact that people have different traits. If you're from Florida, you know, there's the traits. People just see, like, people just ask you, are you from, you know, I don't know. So it's about different states with their different characteristics, so to say. Okay, so if you're from DC, food, oh, you know, there is a vibe that you get from somebody from DC, from Florida, from, you know, different vibe from different states, you know. That what makes the United States. Okay, so I'm going to share with you, what I'm about to share is actually universal because I've not gotten to that stage where I can speak on some things. I'm still taking notes. I'm taking notes, like seriously taking notes. Yeah, but few things I've learned, you know, within my short stay here, I'm going to share with you guys before you cross that border. Get it? Okay, but I want to get you ready on things that you should, you know, look out for, get ready for, things that you should start doing once you get here, things you should, you know, imbibe sort of when you get here. So I'm about to share with you. If this is what you're interested about, stay tuned to my channel. Okay, and let's get right into it. Okay,
keep it low key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me.
Forget those movies that you watch where you see America as heaven on earth. Seriously, I'm not about to bust your bubble, but then again, this is just real. And I'll say this with all caution and with, you know, deference to the Americans. Okay, from the airport, you'll be like, okay, is this the America? Good. It's not gonna be, I'm not saying, like, I'm saying this with respect to roads, with respect to people, with respect to culture. Like, to me, I'm not going to talk about racism here because I haven't experienced one myself. I know I've read about racism, I've read about people's experience, but I have not witnessed it myself. Like, I told my husband the one time that I don't really listen to what people say. When you tell me this thing is bad, I always want to, you know, feel the badness. But it's crazy. I haven't experienced it because I'm still waiting. Like I said, I'm taking notes. But few things I've noticed here is the fact that America is not heaven on earth. It's just like every other country. Like, you can't compare America to Nigeria. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, I'm saying this with respect to road, with respect to, you know, light, with respect to, you know, America is actually, but forget what you watch in the movie. Okay, that is a misrepresentation. Seriously, you will see bad road here in America, you will see ghetto in America, you will see places that would look familiar to you in America. You know, like, we buy job, you do not take, we buy job Costeno, we buy job Banana Island. You know, that good, you buy job, you know, there are places you drive in Nigeria that you wouldn't even hear the sound of your car, you know, because of the road, how good the road is. Okay, it's not as bad. It's just that the good road here outweigh the bad road, you know, and in Nigeria, reverse is the case. The bad road outweigh the good road. Okay, it's not like there's no bad road here. Everything is smooth, everywhere is fresh. It's like heaven. No way. It's not. It's not. So if you're immigrating, I need you to get your mind ready. Okay, I also need you to get your mind ready. Some of us that would say, oh, once I get to America, my life will just change. If you don't have the capacity to change your life in Nigeria, to make meaning out of your life in Nigeria, there is every likelihood that you won't be able to make meaning out of your life in the States. I don't know how to say this. America is not a place that you feel that, you know, before now, you feel when you get to America, your life will just turn around. Pooh, you turn to a millionaire. If you have this millionaire mentality that you want to come to America to start making money or picking money on the streets, you'll be sitting on a long thing. You'll be sleeping on a bike. And if you want to turn to a millionaire in a second, I think Nigeria is the best place for you to be. Because that's the system that you can beat. You can walk around it. You can sleep like a pauper today and wake up tomorrow and you own millionaire somewhere. Because there's fraud everywhere. We are running a corrupt system in Nigeria. That's why you see people from being a poor man today. You see people from nowhere. Because that's the system that we, you know, practice in Nigeria. But not yet. Here is, it's according to what you work, you earn according to your work. No cheating. There's going to be value for your efforts. Not that you work for 1 month and somebody will be giving you some change. But it's not like you will come here and you, all of a sudden you just turn to a millionaire. This is a system that works. You have to go by the rules. Period. There is regulation. You go through process. Okay, everything here is about, and it's even more difficult if you don't know how. You know, I see some people, because I kept on asking my husband, people that come here, they come into the system undocumented, so to say, people that they even survive. Where everywhere you go, when everywhere you go, people ask you for documents, ID card, your social security number. Like, you can't do anything. Like, you won't be able to do anything here without you being documented. Everything goes into your system. Like, you can't walk around it. So this is the system that works. It's not like Nigeria that you can use fake. You can, yeah, I know, like I said, some people have what it takes to beat the system, but I'm just telling you, if you want to come real, don't bring that your expectation, bring it a little bit, because I never had an expectation before coming here, because it's just, to me, it's just like the normal thing. Like, I'll just come here, regularize and start working. It's going to be as bad, but you know, you see what we can do, you know. But if you're coming here with high expectation, you know, before I left Nigeria, before I even thought of immigrating to the United States, I see some people actually travel. If I'm able to run, like, my life will just turn around. Bullshit. It's a different ballgame here. You walk here, people don't joke here. There is no hanky panky. You can't sleep as a poor man and wake up tomorrow as a, no. You really have to do the work. You know, the more you have, the more you spend. There is no, and here in America, there's no big boy, big girl. You know, life is, it looks so equal. That's why I said I'm not going to talk about racism here, because I haven't gotten to that stage. But what I can say is the fact that you don't see some people, you don't see poor people like, this person is poor, this person is rich. People drive good cars here, even if they are not necessarily rich. You have access to everything, cars, housing. You have access to everything. So far, you have good credit. Like I said, I think I've made a video about this with my friend that came from DC to spend Christmas with me. This is a credit-based system. If you have a good credit, you can access anything. So far, you have a good credit. This is a system that works. And that's what I've learned in the system. There's no two ways to it. There's no fast road to this game. How do you get an apartment? Before you rent an apartment, before you do anything, you must be documented. Nobody will rent the apartment to you if you're not documented. Because everything is about documents, everything about ID, everything about information, everything about social security number. Guy, like, it is, what? Like, this system is so regulated to the extent that you must have all of these things. Coming into the America with B1, B2 tourist visa, and you plan to stay beyond your 6 months, you know, you may want to have a rethink. It is difficult. You can't drive around, you can't move around, you can't do so many things, you can't buy things like normal people. You have to be living like, it's difficult. Okay? But I realize that the way people regard people here is beyond what I know. People see you on the street without knowing you. They say hello, hello, like that. You know, before now, I went out with my husband to a grocery store. You know, he went back to pick up some things in the car or something. He forgot something in the car. You know, I was feeling myself, looking all good and what have you. So the guy that was coming out from the store saw me coming into the store. He had to, you know, but he had to open the door for me. You know, immediately I felt like, hey, you better don't start shipping. Like, I'm married though. I was feeling myself like, I'm married though. Why are you opening the door for me? In my head, I said, thank you. I was feeling sexy. Like, don't look at me like that though. I'm married. I just entered. He opened the door for me and he left. So I said, okay. I experienced that second time too. I said, how are people here tripping? What? Like, you haven't seen fine girl before. What's happening here? Why you opening the door for me? Are you trying to be funny? My sister, lo and behold, it's the culture here. Oh. But like, it's just the culture here. So I realized that it's a culture that people just open the door for you. If they see you approaching the same door they are leaving or something, they just open the door. It's just courtesy. It's the culture, bro. People open the door for you, so don't feel on top of the world. So learn how to open the door for people too. When you're moving out, stepping out of a mall, stepping out of a door, an office, when you see somebody approaching the same door, you are expected to. It's just courtesy. So don't feel yourself too much like me. I was feeling myself for 2 weeks, feel like a chick that just entered the United States. And people were like opening doors. So I've learned to open doors too for people to enter. Like, I realized the culture. Another thing that I realized as a new immigrant here in the United States is the fact that if you have a native name, if you're coming to America, once you're crossing the border, please stop pronouncing your name. When people ask you what's your name, you spell your name. You tell them, if you're Kazim, you tell them K for king, A for apple, Z for zebra, F for... That's how you tell people your name in the States. Okay? I realize that most of the time if I'm on key or I want to do something, people avoid calling my name. Like, my husband is even very easy because his name is they will just call it. It's easy to call. But mine, it was late for me to realize. It was 2 days ago that I just realized that what's happening here. I realize everywhere I go to, I get to spell my name. What's your name? B for boy, U for union, king for K for king, K for king, Y for youth. You know, you just have to. You don't waste time. Don't waste time pronouncing your name. Spell your name and use your A for apple sense to call your name. D for donkey, F for E for egg, F for flower, G for gates. You know, you just have to be doing that. Okay, get used to it. Don't waste your time pronouncing your name to anybody. Just spell it and use your A for apple sense. Okay. Another thing that I realized here as a new immigrant is the fact that you can return anything. You can return absolutely anything. Different from what we are used to in Nigeria. In Nigeria, as you are even paying, you haven't even left in front of the person that you are buying stuff from. She will tell you, auntie, we cannot collect it back. No, you know, like everybody, like that system is a crap. Like, what? Our leaders have messed us up. Like, it was when I got to the embassy that I realized that there's nobody in Nigeria anymore. All our professionals have been taken away by all these developed countries. Like Canada, you know, they will even tell you Canada is point-based. Okay, you have to be a professional. If you're not a medical doctor, you're a lawyer. If you're not a lawyer, you have MSc, you have MBA. They're taking all our professionals because of the failure of our leaders. And I don't want to even start ranting today because I said I'll stop all of these things. But I don't want to be selfish because this is a country I'll still come back to. But it's just the earlier the better. And one thing I know for sure that you should have at the back of your mind is the fact, pay your tax. You don't have, pay your tax. There is value for taxpayers. You receive instant value for your money. See, it's not in Nigeria that you pay for electricity that you cannot even see. The way you've been extorted in Nigeria, the system is structured in a way that it encourages corruption. It's only in Nigeria that you wake up. If you have this millionaire mentality, you want to sleep like as a pauper and wake up as a millionaire tomorrow, please stay in your Nigeria. That's the place where you can do that because it's a system that allows that kind of a thing. It's a system that encourages corruption. It's a corrupt-based system. We run a corrupt system in Nigeria. All thanks to all our Nigerian leaders. People are greedy in Nigeria. People don't love their jobs in Nigeria. When you pay tax here, you see the road, you see the light, you see the water, you see the gas, you see your cable, everything. There is a value for every penny. I'm just saying, when you pay for stuff here, apart from paying for tax, in Nigeria you pay for tax, you pay for some things that people want to defraud. Everybody is frustrated. Everybody just wants
water, everything, water. Everything, water.
Yes, now.
Please do it. Let me see. Do it. Do the video. See water. Water. See water. What are you saying? They're not going to see water.
Well, show the name. Let them show them. That's water.
This is water. They've been selling water. Now. This guy from the sea. You know, and all these are water. They've been selling it into business. This is my car. These are water selling from their noses. Hey!
People want to sell a synthetic hair for you as woman hair and defraud you. It is not their fault. It's the system. Everybody is greedy. Everybody is broke. Everybody is frustrated. Everybody just want to make money anyways. So far, I'm not hungry. Anybody can go and die. But yeah, there's nothing like that. You know, you see people, you wake up in the morning, especially when it's snowy, you see people already shoveling the snow. People are doing their job. They are happy doing their job in the snow, even when you cannot even move. People are packing, shoveling the snow, you know, doing with all regard, saying hello to you, happy doing their jobs. You see police, God. Like, I don't want to be talking to myself on the street, but I've seen a lot that makes me sometimes want to, like, wow. Is it that our leaders don't come here? Why are you people like this? You come here, you bring your children here to come and school, and you cannot even get, you know, learn some, imbibe into our own system. But no, everybody's greedy. Ordinary NSAS. All our leaders became so threatened because everybody is guilty, from the presidency to the House of Rep. There are recreational places that you don't even need to be rich. Yeah, I can't tell that this is a rich person, this poor person. Everybody have access to everything. So far, you have good credit. I think I've made this video with my friend before. It's a credit-based system where you can access anything. So far, you can build your credit score. You can buy virtually everything. House, new car. You can swap your car. You can get the latest car with no, like, you can start, like, the system is in place. This is the system that works. There's no big girl here. Everybody's a big girl. Everybody's a big boy. If you want to be low, you choose to. But as far as I'm concerned, everybody is big here. You can't say, I'm alone here. This one, the father is rich. You access the same thing. The same supermarket, the same recreational place. You can leave your house. You have a place where you can have a small picnic, put your stuff on the ground, your drink, taking pictures. It is accessible to everyone. That is you getting value for your tax. But no, in Nigeria, our leaders, they are all messed up upstairs. Greedy, selfish, poor. Nigerian leaders are poor. You guys don't know. You are mentally poor. You want to have everything. You're mentally poor. Most of you grew up from nothing. That's why you're so greedy. You haven't learned anything from this system, and you always come here for your medicals, for everything. You can access everything here. Tax return monthly. They give you tax return. People are very eager to pay their tax because, you know, medicals, you access the same thing. But I really don't know, because everything here is about documents, is about ID, is about you know, information, your social security number. You cannot, you can't really go to school. Like, I don't know, for people that can beat the system, I don't know, but you can access the school of your choice, medical. I will tell you the truth, if you are immigrating from Nigeria to the United States, please, you might want to go learn how to drive here. Come with your driving license. You can swap it with terms and conditions or something. You know, I'm trying to do that too, but I didn't come with my driver license. You know, Nigeria, I'm trying to process my driver license such that I won't have to go through the rigor of having to, you know, learn how to drive from. I've been driving for the past 18 years, you know. So you might want to just go do your driver license, come with it, swap it with terms and condition. I think, I don't know, I've not gone through the process, but once I do, I'm going to share with you guys. But I know you can actually, you know, if you have your driver license from whatever country, international driver license, really, from other country apart from the United States, you can regularize and start driving with some conditions. I know. So you dress for survival. Yeah, you don't dress to kill. Like, if you have to go out, you have to wear the real clothes so that you will not die. You know, it's crazy here. So you don't dress to kill, you dress for survival. The bigger you are, the bigger your headache. You know, when you have to pack, you have to pay at every, so you don't even want to add that kind of headache to your, you know, plans, or, you know, it's better for you to lay low and live your life like a normal person. There won't be any reason for you to be greedy here, because the system is structured in a way that you don't have to be greedy. You don't have to have 10 cars. Like, you'll be seen as a stupid person having 10 cars in your compound. You will see a very massive house and you see one car in front of it. You'll be seen as an idiot having 5 cars in your compound. That is a system. Not Nigeria, where our leaders will even be showing off on social media, showing us our, like, vanity. You guys are empty. You are poor, and you think, oh, you are rich. You are mentally poor, because when you feel the need to, it's not about you guys today. I'm just saying, okay? Because ordinary falling on highs can break your back. You can die by fall. Like, you can literally die. People fall and die during winter on highs. People fall and break their backs. You really have to be guided. So you really have to dress for survival and watch while you walk. It's not about, you know, showing us your heels and what you wouldn't even, like, you know. That's why they take all of this, shoveling all of this snow seriously, because people can fall down and die. You see accidents here and there because of the weather and what have you. You know, the road will be slippery. You know, getting a job here too as well is about competence. It's not about who you know. It's about what you know. It's about the value you're bringing to the table. You know, it's not like Nigeria where you know, I can see why you will go to some, you know, government parastatal where you see the civil servants not loving their jobs, you know, being laid back and whatever. It is not their fault. It's the fact that the system is rotten. The system is crazy. The fact that some people will be struggling, they will be doing their job, they will know their job, they will be carrying out their job the way they should, and all of a sudden they will just bring one man from nowhere that has nothing upstairs, and they will tell you that's your boss. Nigeria is a place where bosses learn from subordinates as far as civil servants concerned, government officials. Because my job actually requires me to interface with civil servants. I've made videos about it, about civil servants. If you go into my channel, you'll see this video. You will meet the boss and you'll be explaining to the boss, this is what I need, how can you be of help? The boss will be calling the subordinates. Because they just brought this person from nowhere to head a department that he knows nothing about. So how do you expect the subordinate to feel? Everybody will be laid back. There is no encouragement of the spirit. Everybody just feel no matter how you work, it's not your father's job. They will bring somebody from nowhere. Especially, they will bring one Awusa Fulani from somewhere. Like, I'm going to tell you plain blank. Nigeria is not for it's not for you. It is for Hausa Fulanis. They are so unapologetical. Without knowing anything, they bring them to head the department. You can see why these people are very laid back. Because there is no encouragement. Promotion is not about competence. Promotion is about who you know. Promotion is about where you are from. But here, if you're a new immigrant, it's about competence. So you have to bring your A game on the table. Nobody will do it for you. Even if, I can't say there won't be no man kind of a thing. But trust me, if you have a boss here, you can always learn from your boss. I don't have a problem if you bring somebody from nowhere to come and head the department. If the person has the competence, no problem. But I want to see a situation where the subordinates can learn from the boss. Where you have something to pass, where you have something to teach. Not that you don't know anything, they will bring you from nowhere because you're Hausa Fulani and you're heading a department. Because you own Nigeria. And we are saying no. Let our people go. But no. People are interested in Nigeria so much so that you can give your life up for it. Because you know what you're going to lose. Because you know you're not bringing anything to the table. But this is not about, I don't know, I'm about to start ranting again about Nigeria. Because I'm that frustrated when it comes to that system. And I hope for a day where we would have our freedom for real. We will know the true meaning of independence as a nation. As a nation. Right now, we are not a nation. You'll be saying nation Nigeria. Like, have you ever gone to your dictionary to search for the meaning of nation? Different culture, different language, different temperaments, orientation. And you put us together, you call us a nation. Like you're a thief. The constitution tells a lie about itself and everybody still like what? That is not a country anymore. It's actually a shithole. He was so right. It is just like difficult to, take in. But it is actually a shithole. That country is a mess up. If you don't break up from that nation called Nigeria, we can have true meaning of independence. You really have to immigrate to the United States to know what is called a system that works. Getting a job here is about competence. Even if you're going to know somebody to get the job, you really have to show that you have the capacity to do it. It's not that you'll be brought from nowhere without knowledge, without nothing to head a department. How do you want to do it? People speak up here. But in Nigeria, everybody just feels, well, I have Nigerian passport, but I'm a Yoruba lady. We should have a nation. We are saying we want self-determination so that we can start experiencing what is called independence. We can start experiencing what is called a system. Not that bullshit called Nigeria. Please, let's put a stop to it. Look at what they did to this NSAT. Like, please. I'm just saying, if you're new immigrants, this is a system that works. It's about competence here. It's not about who you know. If you know what you know, if you are best at what you do, you will get a good job. You will head a department. If you're not lazy, here you mind your business. I've learned that too. You mind your business here. Not that you see two men holding hands and you're like, don't do it. No, somebody wearing a short skirt and you're like, what's she wearing? It is none of your business. You learn how to mind your business here. This is a system that, teaches you how to mind your business. In Nigeria, people can, intrude into your privacy like from nowhere. They'll just jump into it. Especially those our aunties. You don't try it here. They'll treat you fuck up. So if you are one of our aunties that is trying to immigrate to the United States, please learn how to zip it and mind your business. People mind their business here. If not, you'll be behind the bars. That's all. Nobody cares. Not that you see two girls kissing and you're like, eh? Hey, look at this one. Hey, they are going to hellfire. They'll fuck you up. Mind your business. I learned that in the start. People do everything like literally everything here themselves. People sew their clothes. Yeah, some people sew their clothes. Some people make their hair themselves. You know, it's not in Nigeria where you want to, like me in Nigeria, you know, I've been wanting to hang a particular picture in this house. And I'm like, I've been telling my husband, he said no one we can call to fix this. You know, since you're so busy, you're not, you know, let's call, said, you think you're in Nigeria. And that's the truth. I realize people do everything here themselves. Call me, Tunde, let him come and call me. No, here, you call nobody. Like, if you have to start calling people, you must have a whole lot to, you know, dispense with. Cash in your hand. Like, labor here is quite expensive. It's not in Nigeria where you get cheap labor. Immigrant trying to immigrate, you might want to start learning stuff yourself. How to make your hair, how to paint your own nails, how to wear your own makeup, you know, how to wash your clothes. And that's me. Many things that you have people, you know, at your beck and call, Nigeria, to fix stuff for you. But here, you learn how to do it yourself. Labor is expensive here. You know, if you have any form of handwork here in the US, you just be cashing out. You cash out every second, every minute. Like, you cash out. Labor is expensive. It's freaking expensive. You know, yeah, you can earn your salary in Nigeria in less than 3 days here. Yes. But then the money goes back into the system. Bills. It's something they call bills. It is crazy. Like, you'll be receiving mails, like bills every time. You pay for everything here. There's no fast rules to this. You pay for everything. So don't think, oh, because I'm earning $100 per hour, $80 per hour, everything go back to the system. The housing is freaking expensive. Okay, the rent here is something else. I just thank God that I don't have to pay rent. Like, but then you just have to, you know, you still pay tax. You like, it's something you have to perpetually pay for, like, not mortgage anymore, or you just have to. It's expensive here. So you don't think, oh, because I'm earning this per hour or I've arrived, there's something they call bills. Yeah, even if you have to discuss with people can only accommodate you for 2 or 3 days. After 3 days, you're no more a visitor. You guys will start sharing the rent, bills, because the more you are in the house, the more bills that you got to pay. So get used to it. People can only accommodate you in the US for 2 days or 3 days. After 3 days, you're no more a visitor. You know, you will be intruding into people's private space. And people will lash out. Like, people will just freak out. If you want to perpetually, you don't want somebody to accommodate you, you have to come up. You have to, you know, up your game by assisting in one way or the other. That's how the system is run. Take it from me. If you're just immigrating, I said forget about the American movies that you watch. There's some things here too, you know, yeah. When you see nylon, when you see pool, when you see things on Nigerian road, and you feel like, here too, you see stuff like that. In some areas, you know, you see potholes, you see it here too, you know. So forget about, you know, some people, I know some people in Nigeria, they've been trying to, you know, travel all their life, such that they've left so many things undone. They refuse to get themselves into school. They refuse to get responsible because they're just hoping and praying to travel out of Nigeria. I understand your pain, but trust me, I need you to live your life like there is no tomorrow. I'm not saying you should kill the dream of wanting to travel to the United States or whatever other country that works, because of our useless leaders, unrepented leaders, lying bastards call themselves leaders. They kill hopes and aspiration in Nigeria. I understand, but I was in that system for years of my life. So you have to make meaning out of your life. Ensure you make, try. It is not easy. In Nigeria, you work for everything. Even you pay for electricity, you don't see. You don't benefit anything from the system. You work for your job, you work your ass out to get a job. Because there are no jobs. So the little ones people use, you work your life out. Some people are being abused at their workplace. There is abuse at every step of the way. Some people just, mental abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse at workplace. People just suck it in. Because there are no jobs. That system is a crap. All thanks to our leaders. It is only God that will punish you all for rendering that system that's useless. Everybody work for everything. You work, you dug your own borehole. You give yourself electricity. Some people have to use their own money to make some road worthy of your own car. And you have a government. And they want us to be one nation, one Nigeria, one love. What? We are not one Nigeria. That nation is for Fulanis. And the earlier the better. I've made videos about it. So that's what I'm saying. Live your life as if there is no tomorrow. Live your life as if you only have today. Do what you have to do. If travel should come, it's just going to meet you doing something. So if you are still there 4 years thinking of traveling, 5 years, you're not doing anything. When your mate had already, got an admission and graduated, do something. Don't just be there. I understand your pain. Our leaders are greedy, they're selfish, self-centered, they're poor, mentally they're crazy. And they want us together by all means. Because our togetherness means life to them. Just wait for it. Wait for it. I just hope you guys are putting your house in order. Because the judgment day is coming so fast, so much so that I don't even know what to say. I'm just trying to whisper right now because my husband is around and I don't like when you listen. I feel somebody's listening to me. It is what it is, guys. I understand your plight. But if you're a new immigrant, you already have your visa. Congratulations once again. That there are opportunities, yes. No doubt. But you have to work your ass out for it. Those opportunities are not on a platter of gold. You have to work your ass out for it. It's gonna be fun, but trust me, you're going to get to a stage where you're going to say to yourself, so what? America, America, America. Okay, is this the America? Alright, let's see. It's not everyone on earth. It's just a normal, just like any other country. It's not everyone on earth, but the system here works. The system here allows growth. The system here allows competence. You flourish if you know what you're doing. The system here, equates everyone. There's no big girl, no big boy. There won't be any need for you to impress anybody. You don't need to impress anybody here. Nobody's gonna be impressed by anything. I'm telling you can't impress anybody by your house or your car or anything you're dressing. Anybody can afford that which you have. With or without cash at all. You just have to have a good credit. Anybody can afford anything. We use our money for different things. So there's nothing you have that babe or guy beside you cannot have. They might be using their money for something else. But if they want to get that which you have, the system allows it. So there is no big girl here. Everybody is equal. Okay? Until there is nothing called Nigeria, they're never gonna change. They are on repentance, idiots. They would rather die than to stop being corrupt. They would rather die than to put system in place for you and your children unborn. The earlier the better. You youths out there that you're waiting to, vote them out. Let's just have a political party. Let's just vote them. Vote who out? Or what? Under what constitution? How do you want to do it? Under what INEC chairman? A Fulani man. How do you want to do it? Why are you sitting on a bike? Like, why have you not gotten the gist? Like, why? You can't vote these people out. You break away from them. Let them go rule themselves. They are all animals. Let them go rule themselves. How do you put human beings and animals and you call us a nation? What? It's just so unfortunate. But if you're still there, make good use of your time. Do what you have to do without allowing the system to change your person. You can still be good even as a Nigerian. Because yeah, you see some people like, there's this vibe people give you like, okay. And this is why I hate to wear makeup. Like, you just, I feel so, tense on my face. You can be in that system without necessarily being of the system. You can be in the system without necessarily being of the system. You can choose to be different. You can choose to make meaning out of your life. In that system, I became a lawyer. In that system, I stood for my rights. In that system, I fought for people, for the voiceless in that system. So you can be whatever you want to be in that same system. Don't give up on the system. Find that you have to do everything all by yourself. It's just what it is. I don't want this video to be too long. I don't want to start ranting because my husband is here. But it is just what it is. Do what you have to do, girl. Do what you have to do, guy. Okay? That's the end of the video. Those things, few things I've made mention of, things I've learned as a new immigrant here. Okay? It's not heaven on earth. It's not picking money on the streets. You work for it. You earn as you work. Okay? But there will be value for your effort. Okay? That's what I have to say. And I say congratulations to you again. Anyways, guys, we are here now. We are watching the system. From here, we are watching the system. We're taking records here. We are learning stuff that will eventually, bring into our nation. Our nation. And make the best of it. So that's how about today. That's what I've learned as a new immigrant in the United States. So if you're immigrating, watch out for those things. I'm still taking notes. Okay. Alright guys, thank you for tuning into my channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you're yet to subscribe, please. And if you don't want to subscribe, do the minimum, like my video. Alright, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in my next